welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on New Mexico. Well, singing, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. So now here's the Mets DH, Starling Marte. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running.
Right through there for a strike.
Outside low. And that is ball one. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. Headed towards the corner. Yeah, foul ball. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. Wow, nice play. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Brent Rooker on the ground right side. Toss to Alonso, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second at the plate. Anthony Santander. McGill back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Santander matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri snags it, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And there's a strike. Nimmo in his 9th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. 7 in a row by way of the K. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
1 ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
That's inside.
2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Siri sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Tap foul at the plate. That one drilled left field. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. First pitch swinging.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And the next pitch is way outside. Man at second. And foul ball. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground to short, could be 2. The throw to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect.
Start of the fourth, Starling Marte up to hit.
Designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a ball popped up. Neto moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Marte, the base runner at first with one out.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Over to first, and he's saved. Here's Pete Alonso. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom four. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That's the third. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Siri makes the grab, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
That misses the zone. 2-1. The Mets down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Mets go down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. McGill back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man at first, and now Zach Neto worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. So a man at first. Here's Royce Lewis. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Alvarez, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Siri in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Up and in, ball 2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Throw to first. Back in safe. Really close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very...
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Siri, the runner at second with 1 away. That one misses. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Guerrero under this one and makes the grab. And that is that. Mets strand 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Throw over to first. Rooker dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. And that one is lifted in the air. corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering, runner goes, and right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Way out front for strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still down 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Minter. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. On a bounce right side, McNeil tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses. Ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Sean Reed Foley up and throwing.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Zach Neto.
Counts 1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Maybe a 2 ball, 5. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Royce Lewis now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. One run is in. Vladdy coming around third. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Sean Reed Foley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, David Fry. Strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Just missed. Swings through him for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Nasty pitch right there. And that's strike one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. The Aliens out front here, 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Rip to third. The throw to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here is Cal Raleigh. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Connor Wong. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Left field, Nimmo. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that drops in for a strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 3. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And another ball.
2-0.
There's the strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That clips the corner.
2-2 the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Fastball is outside. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow and look what it is. Sneak your
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flush in the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the